Alright, I haven't made a video in a while, but I received today my new Leatherman ARC, my early birthday present from my amazing wife. I have the Leatherman Free P4, which I've grown to like quite a bit. I did have to send that in last couple weeks ago for repairs because one of the spacers between the main blade, these thin spacers that run through here. I was flipping the knife open, or the blade, and on the P4, and something fell out, and I found it, and it was a spacer in here. It seemed to have broke off somehow. So that's in for warranty work, but I've grown to like the P4 pretty well. So when they made the ARC, I thought this would be a great improvement. And I just got it, so I haven't had much time with it, but kind of looking ahead at reviews, and I've had a Wave Surge, P4, Bond, Curl, so a lot of different tools and experiences with them. The bit exchanger, definitely a good choice. Wish they'd stick with the Wave and Surge style can opener. Like it better than this one. The Victorinox style I think is actually not as good as the Hawkbill style can opener, and I agree with some of the other reviews I've seen that kind of getting to a point where maybe we don't need can openers anymore, but I guess I have used them before, so definitely like the Magna Cut. Haven't had a chance to use it yet. Feels fairly sharp. I heard some reviews it's terrible. I mean, I wouldn't say it doesn't need some work, but and the bevel's a little bit off. They did grind one side a little bit more than the other, but I'll probably fix that at some point. I don't mind the coating. Doesn't necessarily need it, but I guess it goes with the color scheme of the tool. Again, everything else pretty much the same as the P4, so in a lot of ways it's not all new. Like the scissors. Still confused as how you get all that space and the scissors end there. That's still confusing to me, same as the P4. I do like having the file. I do like having the serrated blade on the P4 and the Wave, but I know I'm glad this has a full-size file. The file on the P4 was pointless. A lot of those tools on that side of the P4 are kind of pointless, so I guess that was my complaint along with a lot of other people. So do really like the free action. Player head on this is good. Haven't even looked at the cutters yet. I'm seeing some of the videos where people are breaking them. I don't do a lot of wire stuff and cutting coat hangers for no reason, so I don't think that's going to be a problem for me for the things I do occasionally. Case that came with it, made it too big, too bulky, big space in the top. Probably won't use it. Probably will be a pocket carry. But again, bit exchanger is a great thing. I really like that on my Wave. I don't usually carry the bits. Sometimes I do, but I guess realistically I find I don't need them that often. So I'm pretty happy with just the main bits that come with it. Zap Wizard has a piece that goes on here. What does he call it? A barnacle or something. I might actually look into that for one more bit here that uses these. It's kind of a neat add-on. But yeah, I think they mostly hit a home run with this. I think this was, again, things that we all wanted from the Wave Surge. Some things that we missed with the P4 that they've put onto here. Magna Cut's great. I mean, for the price, I would have been totally fine with the same blade that's on the P4. Wouldn't have bothered me. I mean, again, I like the idea, but I do like the thumb stud better than the hole, to be totally honest. So if this would have been the same steel they used, 440C or whatever they're using on the P4, I think, and like the Wave, those are all fine for me, but not gonna say I don't mind a good steel. Yeah, so far, and I admit this is actually something I use for tapping more than pounding necessarily, but I actually found this to be fairly useful when I'm working on little things and you just need to, all of a sudden, there's something you kind of just got to tap. It's just kind of a nice thing, because I used to kind of use the sides of my tool, which really are not good for it. So but that's it. I want to do a quick addition to all the other videos, saying that yeah, I think this is a good choice. I do think it is crazy expensive, and again, probably because of the Magna Cut, they could have probably done away with that, but at the same time they're trying to up their game, so I get it. So far this one is working well, everything's nice. I've seen some guys had complaints everything was too tight or whatever. This one came nice, right from the box, nice and loose. Feels good. It's weird, it feels almost a little bit lighter than my P4. I'm probably just imagining it. I didn't weigh anything, and I think it's calling for a similar weight, but it feels a little different to me. I don't know why, but so I guess that's it. Just so I guess I'll add my recommendation to the overall good choice if you're willing to spend the money. All right, that's it. Thanks, guys.